The Income Tax Act of 1961 requires citizens of India to pay income taxes. However, the original inhabitants of Sikkim are exempt from payment of income tax under Section 10(26) of the Income Tax Act. All states in the Northeast have received special status under Article 371A of the Indian Constitution, which prohibits people from other parts of the country from buying property in the state. On January 13, the Supreme Court extended the benefit of tax exemption provided in Section 10(26) to all Sikkimese people. The law now applies to old Indian settlers, regardless of whether their name is recorded in the register under the Sikkim Subjects Regulations, 1961, or not. Earlier, the law only applied to those with a Sikkim Subject Certificate and their descendants' certificate. After the Supreme Court's ruling, 95% of the population of Sikkim became excluded from tax liability. Section 10(26) aims to reduce the burden on taxpayers by granting tax exemptions, with a focus on calculating exempted income or income excluded from total income calculations. Sikkim became a protected state of India in 1950 under the Indo-Sikkim Peace Agreement. In 1975, Sikkim was merged with India. Sikkim's ruler, Chogyal, had granted the Sikkim Income Tax Manual in 1948, and when Sikkim merged with India, the terms of income tax exemption for Sikkimese people were imposed on them. Section 10(26) of the Indian Income Tax Act provides an exemption from income tax to native residents of Sikkim. The people of Sikkim have been receiving tax exemptions since 1950. Old settlers before the merger of Sikkim with India are recorded in the register maintained under the Sikkim Subjects Regulations. Section 10(26) was inserted into the Income Tax Act of 1961, the date on which the IT Act became applicable in Sikkim. In February 2023, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented her fifth national budget, reducing the number of tax slabs from 6 to 5. However, Sikkim tax laws remained unchanged. The lower house of parliament, Lok Sabha, passed the Finance Bill 2023 with 64 official amendments on Saturday without any discussion. Among other proposed amendments, the bill aims to amend Section 10 Clause 26A of the Finance Act to extend income tax exemptions to Sikkimese people. The term Sikkimese refers to individuals who meet any of the 5 criteria outlined in the bill.